People, welcome back to Real Talk with Bablu. I've got a very special guest in the building today. He always brings a smile to my face. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Charlie J.
Yes, thanks for having me, Bablu. Thanks for having me here. I've never been to this space before, so it's cool to be here.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have you. You are one of the most hardest working men in Wales.
Thank you.
And yeah, it's only right. We bring you in and chat to you and obviously do a little battleship segment as well,
Yeah,
which is nice.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Sick. So yeah, that's good.
How did you find that?
Yeah, some of them were a bit tricky.
Yeah,
that is sort of getting US versus UK rap. It's just not like just like a one syllable sort of word, but yeah, you know, we managed to do it, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, we did, and it's good. I can't wait for the people to see it. It was on a grime track, which some people are not as familiar with seeing you on something like that.
Yeah. But
so
something I can do and have done. If you go looking, you will find it. So yeah.
But how you been? How you been?
I've been busy. It's one of those ones where it's like maybe not as much in the forefront because it's something we could maybe get onto. I suppose like algorithms these days, I don't see what any of my friends do on Instagram anymore. And I don't think people see what I do. And then also I feel like a lot's changed in the music sort of scene, how it's like set up in Cardiff in particular. I think with the like Porter's changed, the moon changed, and like everyone used to go out, didn't they? But it feels like something needs to happen for everyone to come back together again, I think maybe. But yeah, still working on loads of new music. Yeah. Spend a lot of time with my girlfriend. Shout out to Bethan as well. So, you know, you're a married man. We know what it's like, man. We know what it's like, you know.
I do know what it's like. I do. You are smitten.
Yeah, man, great. No, I love Bethan. Shout out to Bethan. She's great. Yeah, literally, I'm trying to think what month we're on now. Yeah, we've been together a year now. So it's been great.
That's sweet.
So
that's sweet. That's really cool. Obviously, you guys are touring. Well, not touring.
Yeah, we're touring.
I mean, she comes to all of your shows and stuff like that, which is cool.
Yeah.
I saw you were at, was it Valley Fest?
Yeah, so we were at Secret Valley Festival. So she came along to that as well. I had my full band performing, which was great too. So yeah, that was a lovely little festival as well. I'm not sure if everyone on here has actually heard of it or seen it, but just kind of like between Abergavenny and Monmouth, it was treacherous getting there. Like the rain was mad. I don't know if you've seen a bit in Jurassic Park where he's called Nedry when he's like driving the car and it's absolutely bucking it down, like buckets of rain. He's like this. That's what it felt like driving to it. Then the sun came out just in time for me to perform. So
oh, there we go.
Yeah, sunshine was on my side, so that's good.
Yeah, no, it was good. How do you enjoy festival season?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually attend any festivals unless I was performing at them.
Oh, okay.
But it was nice. I have actually performed at a number of festivals this year. In It Together festivals, one that I like to mention because I live like round the corner from In It Together festival. I don't think like everyone kind of knew that. I remember when I was like on a meeting with Andy from Focus Bell, shout out to him, and he was like, "Oh, we're looking at trying to get more local artists to perform it in its Together festival." And I'm like, Andy, like I live in North Canelli, like I'm like right, but I just doxed myself there by the way. Yeah. But I live like around the corner from the festival. But that came in handy because someone dropped out on the Sunday, and I was able to fill in. Like literally, I was just like, just 5 minutes. So just hop in the car, roll speed walk.
Yeah. Nice. Well, bro, honestly, it's such a pleasure to have you on. And what I love about you is like your true authenticity and honesty.
Thank you.
It's such a joy to have, and not a lot of people always share that.
Yeah.
And it's nice, even off here, we were just having some nice conversations, and we were talking about algorithms and social media and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, you did the battleship segment, you did on a grime track, and you were saying that I've done grime, and I was like, oh yeah, cool. And then it was one of those things where you were talking about like algorithms and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I was like, Do you feel like there's an element of you being boxed in terms of your sound?
Yes and no. I think I was saying before, like I'm a very diverse artist. A lot of the artists that I looked up to, like hip hop artists, I looked up to very diverse artists. So it's a case of like, look at Kendrick, like have all these different albums, J. Cole's albums, Freddie Gibbs albums. I love Loyal Kana. He's maybe somebody who's was boxed in and he's trying to expand what he's doing now with his hopefully with his most recent album. But yeah, I think people maybe expect to hear me on hip hop or neo soul stuff, and then I always get people like, oh Charlie, I love to hear you on a grime beat, or I love to hear you on a garage beat, or I love to hear you do drill, or I'd love to hear you on something more aggressive. I'm like, sick, I'll do that then. And I put it out. I'm like, here you go. And no one listens.
No.
And I don't understand. I remember like this year alone, like Lanish and Freestyle is like a neo grime track. So if you love like Names Bliss or anything like that, he's sick, by the way, Names Bliss. And it just sort of like floating on that track. Beautiful. And put it out. And then, yeah, okay, cool. I thought, okay, cool. Let that slide. On My Way with Jessica K. People love that.
I love that song.
Shout out to Jess as well.
Shout out to Jess.
An amazing job on that track, and you know, got the music video and all that shot.
Jess, when you're ready, get your way on your way to here.
Yeah, no, Jess definitely needs to put more music out because she's an incredible artist. Cleo Soul is one of my all-time favorite artists. Mother's one of my all-time favorite albums, and I do hear like Jess with Cleo Soul, like the thing in that. So it's kind of like, yeah, definitely. And even Blade, I don't know if you know Blade, hip hop pioneer, he vouches for Jess 24/7. He loves her music. So, you know, again, you've got someone like him who's a legend saying that too. So yeah, grateful to have her on the track, grateful to have the song together. That did all right. But then like, yeah, I did a drill song. People don't even know, like Piece of Cake. It's like a jazzy drills track, if you like your nooks and stuff like that. That came out. No one listened.
So what do you think it is in terms of visibility? What is it? What can we do? Like,
I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure if it's a case of where this boxing thing is. People actually don't really.
Oh, I'm only saying that because a lot of people are not saying that you are boxing yourself in. Obviously, I'm just bro to having a conversation. But obviously, like a lot of people know you for your, I can never say the word.
Sunshine tinged hip hop.
Sunshine tinged hip hop. Yeah. It's light, it's breezy, it's nice.
Yeah. Dare I say it? Sometimes I wonder if it is a case where that I just do that better. It could be a case I just do that better. And to be honest, that's the music I enjoy. I like listening to music like that. One of the times when I was performing at Focus Wales, the guy said it sounded like music to drive to. I do a lot of driving. I listen to music that's good for driving. That inspires the music I make. So maybe that's just where I'm most naturally capable, is making music like that. So it could be cases where people have actually listened to these songs and maybe they just don't resonate as well as, say, On My Way or We Get Low or, something like that. Which is fine. It's cool.
So what about then in terms of like, excuse me, like I was saying in terms of visibility as an artist.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's all right.
Yo,
should do like sound effects. Do like bopping and bopping.
Yo, if you watch this back, you can see me trying to hold in that.
It's okay. Let it all out. Yeah.
Excuse me. What I was referring to what I was referring to in terms of visibility, more like you were saying about it not translating to numbers.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of artists share that kind of, the engagement, and they're not translating to plays or streams onto Spotify.
Yeah.
What do you think's missing from your personal aspect?
I think social media is just in a weird place at the moment. I think Instagram's trying too much to be like TikTok. And TikTok's just doing its sort of own thing. And then there's so much is AI. AI is a whole nother conversation. The amount of like AI stuff we got coming up, like by the end of the year, for all we know, all the posts we get will just be AI. It's all we see. I was saying to you earlier, I don't see what my mates are doing anymore on Instagram. They don't see what I'm doing. So it's like, how can we find another space where we can actually show our friends and our fans what we're doing, not just musically, but also in our lives as well. So it's a case of like, what do we do then? Is it a mailing list? Is it a WhatsApp group? It's just in person.
But do you think, like I said, I was saying the other day, do you think it is a case as well of like, you just need to keep at it? I was saying to you, like, obviously we're speaking off here we were talking about artists and mainstream artists like Russ and Tory Lanez, who like dropped like thousands of tracks before they even got their big kind of break or that kind of attention that they're getting right now.
Yeah.
Do you think there's still a case of that?
Yeah. And I think every song I'll release is a case of people may come back to it and they may enjoy it. The songs that I've got that can randomly someone might discover it and then save it, like Swiftly Start is a song I released in 2022. And that just got a spike of streams recently because it got added to a playlist because somebody liked it. They went back, enjoyed it. And I've got music, and I think it will stand the test of time that's come out, this year. Maybe people will go back to Lanish and Freestyle, or they'll go back to 16 Days, which is a garage track with my mate Nick, and they'll enjoy it. and that's fine. And, you know, I'll have loads of new music between now and then as well that people can just go back to, or they might discover a song and think, I love this. And they go to my Spotify page and it's like, oh, Charlie's got like 70 songs on his Spotify. I've got loads to delve into and become a fan as well. Cause, you know, that's sort of a thing I have. Like, don't get me wrong, specifically in Wales, there's so many talented artists, so many amazing artists, right? But some of them just don't have music on Spotify. So it's like, if I want to listen to your songs, especially if we go to a gig and I'm like, this song is amazing that you just performed, I'd love to listen to it. And then it's like, oh, it's not on recorded or on Spotify yet. Yeah. And I want it there to listen.
Yeah, I hear you. Obviously, yeah, man. Yeah, we need to change that.
Yeah,
we need to change.
You can probably count like people you know, and you're like, right, they have music out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like one of the best performing like kind of live acts I've seen, and I'm pretty sure you can vouch for me, is Source.
Yeah,
and they don't have no music. They don't have Source. Get your shit together, yeah. But they don't have a single. They don't have no single, no music, which is not a bad thing. That means we want to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Right, you have a new song.
I do, yeah.
With Reese.
Yeah, with Reese. Shout out Reese. Yeah.
Talk to me about it.
So yeah, Loving You. So that's a track that me and Reese have got together. It's like a jazzy sort of hip hop track. Probably what you guys might know me more for. Which is nice. I like it. And it's one of my favorite songs I've done, to be fair. And it's not produced by me. Tantu Beats, the guy produced it. You know, I've got a verse and the chorus. Reese is singing the chorus with me. Some singing from me as well. So it's slightly different. Nice. And then, yeah, Reese did his thing. He did the outro too. We shot the music video down in Stroud, near Stroud, actually, Chalford, Cotswolds. Beautiful music video, beautiful song. And it's about self-love. So
beautiful, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, man. What else can we expect from you today? Not today. This year.
It's a lot.
This year.
So yeah, I've got it's going to be announced officially soon. So it's like people are probably like whispering about it. By the time this comes out, we're probably going to have performed it. So me and Alfie Appleyard have got a collab EP coming out. So that should be coming out in next month. Nice. All the tracks are recorded. We're waiting on one feature.
You and Alfie, your little brother, yeah?
Yeah, my little brother. Yeah, we're actually related.
I hope if you put a picture of Charlie J and Alfie, bro, they look so alike. Yeah, if we could insert that somewhere here and here, yeah, that would be wicked. But yeah, you get that all the time, don't you?
Yeah, but yeah, and to be honest, that project is slightly different vibes again. Yeah. So it's a bit more sort of it's very smooth, but kind of like funky, almost like trap beats. So if you want to hear me, different flows, different vibes, just going, you know, probably music you can actually listen to in a club or something, which is from me. It's like, what?
Charlie J.
Expanded. Yeah. So that's coming. Yeah, I got like a few projects I'm working on. So towards the end of the year, we will have that. Yeah, hopefully, again, we were talking about multiple projects, hopefully a second project by the end of the year.
Nice. Mr. Charlie J, it's been a pleasure. Without further ado, we're going to introduce your next song. Would you like to introduce it yourself?
Yeah, I can do. So this next track is the best song you've heard all year. It's Loving You by Charlie J and Reese.